Hey everyone, what is going on? So we have another Shellcast for you today in the Fossil Cup, and this will be my last Shellcast for the Fossil Cup, so thank you to everyone for submitting the content. I really do appreciate it. And yeah, let me know what you thought of the Fossil Cup. To be honest, I wasn't a fan. I mean, I did hit Veteran during the Fossil Cup, so I have that going for me, but I just wasn't really a fan of the meta. But let me know what you thought about it. Are you excited for the Retro Cup and the Open Great League to be returning? I certainly am. But we're taking a look at a really cool team. We have Registeel in the lead with double water, although Ludicolo doesn't act as a water type, it acts as a grass type because it has Razor Leaf. It doesn't have any water moves on this Ludicolo. Same with Poliwrath, actually. So yeah, it's double water, but they're not really water types, for this battle at least. But either way, we're going to see an Ice Punch come into that Lucario. Okay, we do see that shield. And I will see what comes in. It's going to be that Ludicolo. Ludicolo, even though Lucario is resisting the Razor Leaf damage, I mean, these Razor Leafs are still chunking. They bring in the first one, and out comes Registeel. Great matchup, of course, for the Registeel. Focus Blast will be enough to KO. Yes, obviously there's a dominating matchup. They throw Acid Spray. They're going to be able to throw another Acid Spray. I assume it's going to be an Acid Spray this time, as it is totally fine. Registeel can take that, and this Focus Blast will be enough to KO. We actually see an Undercharge, so the Undercharge will prevent that from KOing. So that was actually a really good Undercharge, because now you can get almost max energy again, almost enough for another attack. Who cares if you take an Acid Spray? So that was a great Undercharge, so you can lock on down. Beautiful play there. So out comes Wishcash, so Wishcash will be hit with this Focus Blast right now, doing a lot of damage, and in comes Ludicolo. Ludicolo will be able to shred down with Razor Leaf, and as I mentioned already, even though Lucario is resisting these attacks, these Razor Leaf attacks, doesn't matter because it's very low and it's really squishy, so it's still going to go ahead and go down. So that is a great game. Well played. Let's move on to the next one. So Ludicolo is really good as long as it's avoiding the steel typings, right? Like Escavalier, which is also a bug, so it's double resisting Razor Leaf. Registeel, you certainly don't want Ludicolo on that. But there's a lot of water types in the back, like Jellicent, like Lantern, even Pelipper, although I guess Pelipper's taking neutral damage, but you get the point. Okay, in comes Gyarados. Out comes this Razor Leaf user, absolutely shredding Gyarados. Speaking of water types, only taking neutral damage because it is a flying type as well. But Ludicolo is still going to be able to win this matchup, and we're going to see a Razor Leaf down, and Ludicolo has an attack ready to go for the Ferrothorn. Ice Beam. Ice Beam is going to be neutral towards the Ferrothorn, so doing a pretty good amount of damage. Can they Bullet Seed down? If they go for it, yeah, they're not going to be able to Bullet Seed down, because if they went for it, Ludicolo would have gotten to another Ice Beam. So they're going to go ahead and go for the Power Whip, and in comes Registeel. Okay, so Registeel is really low, so this is actually going to go ahead and KO the Registeel. So that's fine, and in comes Poliwrath. Out comes Registeel. So great matchup for the Poliwrath. Poliwrath does have a shield advantage too, which is actually really important here. We do see a shield. And we're going to see a Zap Cannon, which will debuff the Poliwrath. The Poliwrath is still going to be able to win this matchup. A Dynamic Punch doesn't like one-shot from this health, even if it wasn't debuffed. But we're going to see this Dynamic Punch. Debuff would have come close, I guess, but we're going to see an attack come in right now. Poliwrath definitely going to go ahead and shield this, and definitely going to go ahead and overfarm quite a bit on this Registeel. Enough for 2 attacks, over 2 attacks. Going to go ahead and go for the Ice Punch. I wonder if Ice Punch KOs. It might not. Oh, it does. Okay, so in comes the Ferrothorn, and Ferrothorn will go down to this Dynamic Punch. So beautiful, overfarm, beautiful game. That is going to be, well played game. So moving on, we have Registeel into Credilli. So good matchup. The charge moves are resisted, right? You have Stone Edge, you have Grass Knot, so Registeel doesn't have to shield. But let's see how much it does. It's going to be a Grass Knot. Okay, I mean, decent to Registeel, but Registeel doesn't have to shield it. Okay, what came in? I didn't see what came in. I think it was a Psychic type. Bronzo. Okay, I battled the Bronzo once as well in this meta. Pretty cool. Well, I mean, you really don't want to switch out, right? Because you have the Ludicolo, and Bronzo is resisting the Razor Leaves, and then Poliwrath is weak to Confusion. So you really don't want to switch out, at least not yet. Okay, so that down goes Bronzo, which is amazing. So at least you got rid of that. But Confusion use is not really that common in this meta. In comes Jellicent, out comes this Razor Leaf user. Great matchup for the Ludicolo. It's probably a Shadow Ball. It is, but Ludicolo can take that. In comes Credilli. Credilli's still taking a lot of damage. Look at that. Honestly, I think it's worth the shield. We'll see if they decide to shield. Not going to shield it. That's fine as well. So we'll see what decides to come in. Going to be that Poliwrath. Trying to get to an Ice Punch. Oh no, going for the dynamic punch. Okay, so just gonna go ahead and go for the KO. Let's see if the Credilli shields it. They do shield it, yeah. That's fine. We're gonna see a shield from the Poliwrath. Going to be a Grass Knot, totally fine. Now the switch into Registeel. Registeel wants to get off a move, but it's going to be able to as well. Going for the Focus Blast. So very nice. Will the opponent shield it? Yes, they will. Makes sense. They're going to be able to Bullet Seed down, actually, which is kind of scary. Oh, they bring Jellicent to farm down. So in comes Poliwrath. Oh, Poliwrath does not have a good matchup, of course, against this Jellicent. And they're probably just going to spam Bubble Beam. Oh, no, they go for the Shadow Ball. Oh, I think the opponent has this. We're going to see an overfarm, but the Dynamic Punch is double resisted. Ice Punch is single resisted. Oh my gosh, they're going to go ahead. This is definitely a Bubble Beam. As long as they have Bubble Beam, this is definitely a Bubble Beam. No, okay, they have Ice Beam. They don't have it. So we're going to see an overfarm go. This is very, very risky. Or not risky, but very close. That will be enough to KO. Oh my gosh, able to get off that Dynamic Punch. So well played, able to save the game towards the end. That was looking like a loss. Yeah, but well played. I think I would have shielded, maybe even double shielded the Razor Leaf Ludicolo against Credilli. Farm down the Credilli and do a lot of Razor Leaf damage to the Jellicent. But either way, it worked out. Well played, right? So let's move on. Registeel into the Jellicent. They're going to go ahead and pull the switch into Escavalier. Oh my gosh. You do not want this Razor Leaf user on Escavalier. So perhaps a misclick. Yeah, it's looking to be a misclick. Definitely meant to go into the Poliwrath. Yeah, Escavalier is kind of difficult for this team. We're going to see a drill run. This is tough. Oof, this is tough. So we're going to see this Focus Blast come out. Oh, not Focus Blast, Dynamic Punch. Hoping to KO, but they do shield it. And able to get to another one. Very nice. So probably going to force the second shield at least. They do get the second shield. So out comes this Registeel. Going to go ahead and go for the Zap Cannon. This will KO. And they have no more shields. So it does have a 2-shield advantage, which is nice. But at this point, the Jellicent can just debuff you. Just continue to go for Bubble Beams. And they would definitely add a Bubble Beam. I'm surprised they didn't throw it. I'm pretty sure it's going to be Bubble Beam. As long as they don't have the Ice Beam, it is Bubble Beam. But you have to shield it. In comes Registeel. I think this Registeel can win. Because you need 2 Focus Blasts and you still have a shield, right? So I think it's going to be a win here. Yeah, another Focus Blast KOs the opposing one. Oh, trying to go for the catch. Not able to get the catch. So that was a good attempt. So we're going to see a shield right now from this Registeel. I think Registeel can make it. Oh, it's going to be tight. Can it make it? Yes, it can. This is going to KO. This is going to be a win here because they're like a couple, like one lock on away from going down. Yeah, so Jellicent goes down, and that is going to be a great game. Very well played to both trainers. Moving on. Wow, a Fortress. I haven't battled a Fortress in this meta. Very cool. Let's see if they go for Zap Cannon or Focus Blast. Going for the Zap Cannon, which I think makes sense. So the Zap Cannon will be getting the shield. Very nice. Earth Power, oh not Earth Power, but Earthquake is a thing, but I wouldn't shield it anyway. They go for the bait, which is amazing. So the switch into Jellicent. Okay, Jellicent coming in. This Jellicent's going to take the Zap Cannon to the face. No, they're not because they're going to shield. And we're going to see the Ludicolo come in. And of course, Ludicolo does great against Jellicent. They're just going to go ahead and go for Bubble Beams. The opponent going for all the baits. Honestly, you could take a Shadow Ball, so no need to shield it. Just take the Shadow Ball. And I think you could farm down, even though it's debuff 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, able to farm down before the Shadow Ball comes in. Very nice. So in comes the Fortress. Fortress will be here with this Leaf Storm. This is double resisted, but actually it doesn't do much. I was going to say, but it should still do a decent amount, but no, it doesn't. So Poliwrath is coming in. The opponent is going to be able to throw an attack right now. It is going to be that Earthquake. But, I mean, at the end of the day, they still have 2 shields, right? It would be very difficult to lose, no matter what's in the back. If there's a Lucario in the back, right? So we do see a nice overfarm. We're going to see this Dynamic Punch, which will KO the Fortress. And we'll see what's in the back. I am curious. Registeel, okay, this is game over. Yeah, you still have 2 shields, right? You just need to land 2 Focus Blast attacks. We're going to see a shield right now. Going to be a Zap Cannon, which makes sense. But again, 2 Focus Blasts will be enough to KO. Doesn't matter about that debuff or not. So Focus Blast coming in. Just needs to get to 1 more, and the Registeel will be able to, and the opponent will concede that game. And that is going to be a great game and a great video. I'll see you all in the next one. Have a good day. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.